Okay, we're watching a live video instead of dumbasses over here watching videos of stupid ass phone over there.
Yeah, it's the Tatro machine video.
So, I'm working on this Swift bike. This has a blown up tranny in it. So I got it back down to this point again. So when you turn the gear here, you can see how the main shaft work. Watch the shaft, it wobbles like this. So the main shaft's bent. That's why the clutch was wobbling, I guess. At some point it bent the main shaft on this bike. So now I gotta pull the sleeve off here, pull the sprocket off, and then I can pull the guts out of this and get it out of my way. I gotta pull this shifting mechanism off too and get the forks out of there also, which is kind of tight. Need to get the oil tank out of there to get clearances. Alright, so we're gonna pull some of this apart.
Make sure they know it's not my bike.
This looks just like your bike, broken. Alright, where is my tools at? I try to pull the spacer off again that we just got done putting on.
Make sure they know it's not my fucking bike.
Hey, quit swearing on my video.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know we were still recording.
I'm just mumbling to myself as usual. At least that's all the commenters say. The keyboard cowboys out there.
Keyboard cowboys. All the strength is in their fingers.
In your case, a cell phone.
Strength is in their fingers. Alright, let me get back to work.
Good. I can't do this with this tool, it doesn't work. So there's not room to get this here behind here correctly. Couldn't get by incorrectly maybe. No. So I'm gonna get put 2 bolts in here and get a steering wheel puller. So I'll be back. Oh, we're filming. Okay, this is a steering wheel puller. Back when I used to work on cars, I used to pull steering wheels out. The tools. Okay, here's our box of bolts down here. These are all different ones I've used over the years. This looks like what we're going to need. There we go, 2 of them. Make sure it fits our tool over here. Well, but these are too short because we need to go way over here from here. So it looks like we need about another 1.5 inches more length. New application, new tools. So we're going to find ourselves a quick bolt. Not look at him though. So we need a longer bolt. So we pull out our 1/2 inch, our coarse thread drawer, and we need something about 1.5 inches longer than that one, so let's grab something long. That's a 1/2 inch longer. These big long ones here. Those are about 1.5 inches longer right there. If not, those 2 might be there, will be longer. We'll try it. So we have an assortment of bolts. When you need it, you got it. Hey, somebody left the lid off my grease.
Oh, you're absolutely right about that, Tatro.
Don't leave it open, it gets dirt in there and then it becomes junk grease. Yeah, I hit something. Yeah, good. Okay, so let's try 2 longer bolts, see if they're long enough. Put the washers on the new bolt. Hey, they make it. Perfect. You're making noise over there.
Jesus, man. Can I be
You're
in a good
annoying.
mood?
No, you're annoying.
Some guys have to work and whistle and have, some type of entertainment.
We don't care what you do with your butt over there.
Jesus.
Okay, now we gotta get a wrench to turn this. Not that
Can't
one.
be happy working my bike.
No.
Please.
Don't snore over there either. Alright. So we got our socket on here. These are power tools. It should pull right off. Might be tight though. It is tight. That's why I use good bolts. Remember to just feel on my hand when I heat it up with a torch. When it's cold, it comes off hard. Alright, there you go. Clamshell puller, steering wheel puller. Sometimes they call them harmonic balancer pullers. It's just a standard 2-3 jaw style. You have a new longer bolt. Put them in the bolt bin. That's why my bolts keep growing over here. Every time I get a new bolt length, put new bolts in it. That way I don't have to go hunting for them later. Okay, so now we got this off. Gears are still bad on this train. There we go. I don't know how much that wobbles. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Okay, now we gotta pull our sprocket off. Homemade socket. Got a big socket here, small socket here, piece of pipe in the middle, makes a big long socket. Or you can spend $200 and buy one. This one's being used for 50 years almost probably. Dad made this. Even had a spanner wrench on it here to turn it. Probably made this back in the late 50s or something. Okay, this one is a backwards thread, so we tighten and loosen. That one loosens. Definitely a bad tranny. Won't rotate. That's red Loctite. Red Loctite, not locking tabs. Red Loctite. Transmission locked up. Okay, so this is ready to come apart. Once we take the shifter and stuff off the top, you have all the forks up here that you got to deal with. So you can't slide the cassette, trapdoor assembly, gear assembly, whatever you want to call it, out of the tranny until you get the bolts out for the shifter arm and pull out the forks. And there'll be a shaft you got to pull out too to hold the forks in. So we got to pull that off right now. So that looks like a 3/16 Allen. There you go. Make sure you put that front gasket piece in correctly.
Front gasket piece on what?
The primary.
Above the stator?
Yeah, that big thick thing goes all the way around a circle.
Yeah, just had it on nicely until you spoke on it.
It's got two pins that hold in the correct orientation.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
He's working on a new road turd. I heard they never break and don't leak oil. Harley's been saying that ever since they made Harleys. They lie a lot. This one I can't get the socket in here, so I have to use a Allen
I'll put
Still
some
wrench.
grease on it, maybe it'll fucking stay.
Yeah, the shifter's in the way. What do you do? Oh geez, there it goes. This wrench is too long.
Fucking shit.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Now what are you doing over there? You swear a lot.
Swearing is for Harley riders.
Yeah. Well,
Honda riders don't swear.
yeah. Right.
You guys hear that, ladies and gentlemen?
Dumbass over there said that, not me.
Harley riders swear.
Okay, that one side's in, so I'm going the other side of the bike and work on the other side over there. Jump in the way. Figure what we're working on here. Tripod gets in the way a lot. Okay, so I'm going to pull the shifter arm out on this side. Tight. Yeah, spring is not letting the washer come up. There it goes. One more to go. Definitely on there tight. I'll give them that. They tightened it up.
A little bit of grease. Oh,
This one we're gonna have to do the slow way. A couple flats at a time at most. Take one flat at a time. Yeah, just tight enough I can't do it by hand. Yeah, I got two flats that time. There we go. Almost. Ah, that thing's tight.
What's going on? Goddamn screw.
He's swearing over there again.
Go. On there. Piece of.
Alright, yeah, that one came out. Alright, so over on this side we have the main shaft retention plate that was bent before that I fixed. Bent it back, it's still good. Here's our throwout bearing, that can come out. Horn, we definitely need that. Okay, so I gotta pull this mounting bracket off. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the these bearings out and these nuts off right now. It's gonna be all blown up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna get some tools for that. We'll be back.